Welcome back. Everyone. Deb Helser is back with us today from Deb's Dog. She brought along Babe, great looking coonhound. This looks like if you were to see the opening credits to the Waltons sitting on the porch,
yes.
This would be Babe right here.
And she is just, I'm going to tell you, look at all she wants you to do is hold her paw.
She's such a sweetie.
So mild-mannered.
Yeah.
She's just happy, just sitting there with you.
Yeah.
Pick up her paw. She loves it. She is a great dog. Somebody that wants a dog that, you know, will sit beside him or be on the couch with him.
Yeah.
Just spend some time. She is a wonderful dog.
Well, and she deserves it. Well, all dogs do, but she deserves it more than most because she came from some rough circumstances,
yeah,
right?
She
when
did.
You guys found her.
Yeah. She was tied out. Her owner couldn't keep her anymore.
Right.
So, yeah, she was tied up outside. And
yeah.
So this was actually our second encounter with her. We got her one other time for a day, and the owner was looking, so we did return her. She was a tag dog, but then circumstances happened that we couldn't keep her. But she is absolutely fantastic. You couldn't go wrong. She's 9 years old. We just had her spayed. She did tremendous, and heartworm negative, and just looking for that home to love her for her lifetime.
She's so sweet, and she's about a medium-sized dog, too.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody asked me, too, when you have a dog that's an outdoor dog and then you want to make that transition to inside, it's not as tough as you think, is it?
No, and remarkably so. Some dogs are just instinctive.
Right.
Yeah, they just, like I've had a couple of grand dogs that we got them from outside situations, and my kids adopted them and never had any accidents.
Right.
You can't guarantee that.
Sure.
But yeah, it's amazing. Dogs are so smart, and they're so just about being with their people.
Yeah.
And if they're in a home and loved, that's what's important.
I think that's it too. They get into that home and they're finally inside and they're like, jackpot, this is what I've been looking for, you know? So
I wanted to say too that I always tell people when we adopt a dog out, any new dog in the home, rescue dogs, shelter dogs, are high flight risks.
Okay.
So if you adopt a dog from a shelter, or really any, that dog that has no idea where, it's a new home, new family, hasn't probably had their chance to bond yet, just make sure, if you don't have a fence, you have that leash hook before the door is open, because when they go out, if they get out, it's an accident. It's nobody's at fault, but they don't know where to go back to.
Yeah.
And so it's just like a little bit of educational advice there. Just make sure if you do take a new pet into the home. Now, if you adopt a puppy, sometimes it's not so.
Sure.
But, you know, they're dogs. They're
instinctively,
kinda,
though,
set in their ways.
I thought about you this weekend. It was so cold out there. Did you guys get calls and ASPCA
all kinds,
got calls?
And I was so thankful to Jason at the OSPCA. They were out in that hour after hour, and some of our volunteers. I'm very thankful to them because a lot of dogs, I'm sure the lives were saved. It was bitter. It was, you go out and you immediately freeze. Can you imagine a dog's foot?
That's deadly weather for a dog.
It is.
Or a cat.
I so wish if people can't take them in, at least they provide sufficient shelter away from the wind, filled with straw. We had some dog houses we're willing to give to people. I don't encourage them being kept outside, but if they have to, I want to help them keep them safe.
There is help available.
Right.
Tags, I think by the end of January we have to get
January
those?
31st. You know, and if you have bought dog tags in the past, you're in the system. If you don't buy them, you know, they're going to come, you're going to owe $44.
They're going to ask why, sure.
Exactly. So it's $22 a year to keep your dog safe.
Yeah.
Because if they have that tag on, we returned a couple of recently dogs that had their tags on, went to the auditor site. You can go to that auditor site now in county. You can put the tag number in. That'll tell you the owner's name and address.
Sure.
Get them dogs back home.
Yeah, make your life a lot easier, wouldn't it?
And the dogs, you know. So they get loose, accidents happen. Just, you know, try to keep them home.
Yeah, all right, sounds good. Let's find her home. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a safe and healthy, happy New Year, everyone.
Same to you.
And thank you.
You bet. We'll be back.